So here what we're going to do is we're going to get more into the nuts and bolts of what the wealth activation system will do for you. It's kind of the first level. It's the first point of putting your toe in the water and starting to understand what developing your mind is all about. By really admitting that you've got to develop your mind, to some of us we think, oh, that means we're failing with the mind we've already got. It's not about that. Education didn't stop when you left school. You started to learn things all across your life. Now, there's three kinds of people in this world. There's those who concentrate on the body, those who concentrate on the mind, and those who concentrate on the spirit. We all have an understanding and a feeling for all three, but I'll explain them in detail right now. If we concentrate on the body, that's those people that kind of like love pizza. They munch their way through the universe. They've probably got a few too many pounds on for whatever reasons that they've got them. And they love things to do with the body. They love working out. They love sex. Well, who doesn't? But that is really where their main focus is. It's eat, drink, be merry, maybe work out in the gym or work out at McDonald's. One or the other. That's the body-minded people in the world. Now, if we get up the next level, we go to the people who are more concentrating on the mind. They still have an inkling into the body, and hell, I like McDonald's just as much as I like anything else. I don't care if it's not good for me. It just tastes nice, especially when you're really hungry and you fancy it. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to plug McDonald's right now because people thinking their kids might be watching this. Bad idea. Okay, so coming back to mind. Mind is a very important thing. It relates to those people who want to access their creativity, who want to develop maybe a business or develop a skill, develop a career. They're more ambitious people. They're more driven I'm not saying like they're motivated, driven like some kind of cart horse going ahead, but they're certainly wanting to feel better about their lives. They're wanting to access more of the world around them, expand their knowledge, and enjoy more information. Not necessarily for a reason of making money out of that information, but to expand their own personal self-worth. Okay, that's the mind. Then we come on to the spirit. Now, the spirit is a very different realm. It's one where we start to realize that we are connected, all of us as a planet. Every person is connected, and what tends to happen is we tend to get divided and conquered by cultural things, religious things, political things, and we love grouping in these little groups, and I'm a member of this group, and I'm a member of that group, and you're not in my group. It goes back to the playground, you know, we all wanted to be in that man's gang or that girl's gang. What for? We're part of one big gang to start with, and that is the gang of humanity. And until we start to engage that, until we start to appreciate that humanity is one solid lump of people, and you can be as prejudiced as you like, but you're kidding yourself. We're all part of the same conscious. I mean, if I blinded you today, let's say I stuck some hot coals in your eyes, and sounds good, stuck some hot coals in your eyes, and you couldn't see anymore. Then all you would see was beauty. And I remember seeing a film, and I can't remember the name of it, where the guy was hypnotized by Tony Robbins, and he could only see the real beauty in people. Can you just imagine what that would really be like? I mean, if you were blind and you met a girl, you could only hear her voice. You could only sense what she truly felt. Instinctively, you would know, because you weren't blinded. You would know, you were blinded, but you weren't blinded by aesthetics. You would know whether that was a truly beautiful person inside or someone that was slightly corrupted. This is an interesting part of what I'm going to be talking about on the wealth creation system, because it allows you to start to appreciate things from different perspectives. What if this was the case? How would I appreciate that? And when we come back to prejudice and coming back to being blind, you know, you wouldn't see colour, you wouldn't see race, you wouldn't see creed. You might hear differences in the voice, but you'd so much more be involved with the person. And really that becomes more of the spiritual side. You can start to feel people, use your intuition, start to understand what's going on around you. And I can't help but say that once you start to do that, again, the world opens up from you. You've gone from being focused on gym, on a treadmill, running, trying to get somewhere but never get anywhere, focusing on eating, watching films, all of them great. But if that's where your primary focus is, you're missing out on the whole of the rest of life. And if you take the step up into being into the mind and you want to create your own business, or you want to, you know, generate more income or have financial freedom, then that's a great step too. But then don't forget to take the next step up the ladder. And the next step is really starting to embrace what your intuition tells you, dealing with your subconscious mind, creating a link which allows you to create from your subconscious mind and channel. That is really what the wealth creation system is about. It's a huge amount of wealth that we want to give you. And that really is the first step. So if you get on the first step, which is the major thing with anything, take that first step, register, and then I'll see you in the next video.